to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, Tracey Brown Live here. How are you, my peeps, my peoples? I am coming to you today. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can't stand to work without sanitizer. Okay, guys, I'm here to take you back to 2019, right? I'm here to take you back to 2019 when you were all hustling at work and exhausted, and it's Christmas and you're trying to buy these presents for your children and you're hoping they get out with good grades, and you're tired. You're tired of the commute. You're tired of your boss. You're tired of HR. And you're tired of your company. And you're thinking to yourself, I wish something could give. But you don't know what you want to give, right? Because you have to work. You have a mortgage to pay. You have student loans. You've got children, babies, middle school, and you got kids going off to college, right? And you can't fathom what change looks like. You just know you can't do this anymore. And one day you go to bed collectively throughout the world. And collectively throughout the world, you say to God, make it all stop. Please. It's too much. Sit on that. Sit on that. That's 2019 Christmas time. Sit on that. Okay? And then by March, the world shut down. Because you prayed on it. And because you needed a break. Because you're tired. You've been tired for 10 years. You barely see your children. You barely see your spouses or your significant others. You barely have time for yourself. And you're tired. I'm tired. And then God answered your prayer. And some of you all had a year of a break. It was shocking at first, right? It was shocking to go into lockdown at first, right? And it was unnerving. I know for me, I was nervous when California went into lockdown. I just had a car accident the week prior. And then the following week was literally the lockdown. And none of us had time to breathe before we went into lockdown. And all I could think is, oh my God, what is this? And I prayed on it. I prayed on it. And I said, God, give me insight. Give me insight. What is this? What do you want to tell me? How do I help? That's what I said to God. How do I help? Right? Because I never get to stop working, right? I'm breath. I never get to stop working. If you breathe, I breathe. If you're alive, I'm alive. All right? I'm breath. And I don't stop because of a COVID. Right? I didn't get to shut down. I got to nurture all of you to figure out, will I survive this, Tracey? Right? I got to do videos on how to survive the COVID, right? YouTube took it down, but enough of you saw it. Right? I did a video on I like to call it the water treatment, where you breathe in the citrus, the orange, the onion, the rosemary, the peppermint, to keep your lungs and the mucus that gathers here nice and clean. Right? I got to tell you all the guys about when Lysol wasn't around, and we had that other company, I forget the name of it, where she was selling wipes. Right? I was like, don't worry about Lysol, we got a replacement. Right? All that's God. That wasn't me. God hooked me up with all the right things to tell you guys. Because you weren't allowed to die and be a victim to something that could have been passed over. And that's how it started. Because I thought maybe I should make something out of lamb and tell everyone to put it over their door. And then I thought, I don't know, then I got to sell blood through the mail. I don't know if that's going to be good. So I thought lamb's blood with herbs and stuff, which I know would have worked. And I was going to tell you guys to place it over your door, which would have worked. But then I was like, God, this isn't Jesus' time. This isn't Moses' time. I don't know if that, blood is going to work without people thinking it's something else. Period, blood, voodoo. I was like, Lord, I don't think that's going to work. Give me something different. And the stuff that he sent me was amazing to help save your lives, right? What did God tell me? Tell everyone to take D3. Take D3. That's what God said. And I was like, that's all? He's like, just tell them. So what do? I put out a video. Take D3. Now, guys, you have to take D3 with K2. Look for D3 with K2, please. Because as we're advancing against the COVID, new things are coming up. So now it's not enough to take D3. It must be at least 5,000 IUs a day. But take the D3 with K2. And I'll show you which one I ordered. We were just talking about this today with someone else. Oh, I sent it to them, so let me just find it. I keep forgetting to look this up. And I'm not going to guarantee that you're not going to get the COVID. Let's be clear about that. You don't want to die from the COVID. And I don't care what variant is out there. So this is the one I get from Amazon. And this is the one I get from Amazon. All right. And so throughout, God has given me so many things, like, you know, take a swig of oregano and put it in tea. Learn to drink hot things to keep the mucus down. Sea moss. Sea moss is a lifesaver. You can have as much sea moss as you want. It's a lifesaver. Keep the mucus out your body. All right? I put sea moss in my coffee every morning. If you guys want to get sea moss, Beautiful Conundrum makes the best sea moss. I put it in my coffee every morning. Without fail. So let's focus on health. If you're here, we can survive any economic collapse. Let's have one focus, and that's on your health. Okay? What else did Spirit tell me to tell you guys? Thyme. Thyme. Learn to use thyme. I personally put thyme in teas now. Right? Did we talk about the pineapple tea? That was as of late. And I was wondering, I was like, God gave me that back in September, but now I know why he gave it to me back in September, because I've been so busy trying to move that he already knows I wouldn't have remembered, right? So he gave it to me back in September, and the pineapple skin with garlic inside, and you boil it, wash the pineapple, people, and you boil it, you add thyme. I like to add 3 and 4 bags of green tea. All right. What else did I put in it? Turmeric. I mean, so many good ingredients. Turmeric helps to keep down the inflation. Powder or root, I don't care. And sweeten it. Sweeten it to choice. That's the one thing I'm not going to judge. You want to put sugar? Put sugar. You want to put honey? Put honey. I don't have time to care about your sweetener. I have time to care about whether or not you're putting pineapple skins in your teas now. And I personally would make a huge pot. All right? And if you don't believe me, look. Because I'm in the Caribbean now, drinking hot stuff just doesn't work for me. But this is my turmeric, pineapple skin, thyme, green tea, garlic. I feel like I'm leaving something out. Oregano. I did put oregano in this. And I also add lemon, because I'm a lemon freak. So this is lemon juice in here. This is not sweetened. I sweeten it per glass. So if you think I'm lying to you, I'm not. It's all about health for me. So we're in the winter, guys. This is where you're going to get confused with COVID. You're going to get confused with the flu. You're going to get confused with the cold. Just make sure whatever gets in gets the hell out. Okay? My refrigerator smells. What is that? I have enough time to clean that refrigerator today. That's for sure. Clean that refrigerator. I don't like that smell. All right. No, not the pineapple itself. Pineapple skin. Cut the skin. Make sure you wash it. Cut the skin. The skin itself has a herb in it called bromelain, and that is what's good for your health and your immune system. Right? I can't have pineapples. Right? Too high in sugar or something. Too high in carbs. So for me, I cut the skin and I scoop out as much of the pineapple because I don't want the pineapple in my tea. All right. Ginger. Ginger was the last thing. Put in powdered ginger, put in fresh ginger. I don't care. I don't care. Do what you can. Get prepared. People have been asking me for a month, are we going to go on another lockdown? I didn't want to see it. I had enough things to do with my life. I was trying to move. Thank God I moved when it was safe enough to move. My God. But something is on the horizon. And trust and believe, if America is shutting shit down, it's probably already here. The one thing you can trust is that the politicians do not tell you the whole truth. So if they're shutting South Africa down to travel to us, it's here. Also, double mask. I was one of the first ones to tell you to mask up, right? Remember the mask bra? Because there was no such thing as getting a mask. And I was like, get a mask bra. I was the first one to tell you to get, it's those gangster handkerchiefs. I don't know what they're called. You know, the gangster handkerchief, like if you're going to go rob a bank. I got pink because I was just thinking, because I wasn't sure. So I got pink. Do you guys remember? Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Marie says, I remember the bra mask. Right. By the way, I'm still not against the bra mask. That just has layers and layers. You know, I just think you should like maybe poke a little hole so that you could breathe a little because it kind of seems to smell. I'm not against the bra mask. But I will tell you to double up. And yes, KN95s are probably the best. That's the mask I wore to travel. All right. It's closest to what hospitals use. Hospital has a much better grade. That is the mask you use to travel. But actually, I use that mask, the KN95, and a plain cheap mask to travel. But double up. Double up. That little mask saves your life. All right? All right, guys. So, there's this new variant coming along, and the countries are full of shit. They already know. They're like, it's in Botswana. It's in Zimbabwe. You know, there's a huge, by the way, South Africa never decreased the COVID. That is a country that is out of control. Let me tell you something. And I have a core belief. It's because of not fooling people with, what's Nelson Mandela? What's apartheid? Apartheid still exists there. Tell me I'm lying, South Africans. Tell me I'm lying, and I'll call you a liar. Apartheid still exists there. COVID goes where there's corruption. Huh. You think there's no reason why COVID hit New York? And then we find out in a flood, all the Asian Americans are in basements, living in deplorable conditions in people's basements, and they died? It hit New York for a reason. Don't even talk to me about California. How much they don't care about the homeless. It looks like a third world country out there. I'm from there, I know. Did I put a stain on my dress? Let me take this out. Do you understand? Don't even talk to me about California. And then the Midwest, whoo, child. All those racist people, they were like, California, New York. So what did they do? They stormed capitals, you know, they followed Trump around, they, you know, went maskless, and then it hit the mid-country bad. They still won't talk about how bad it is in the mid-country. Wisconsin, Michigan, racist fucks. COVID got you. COVID gets everyone. Not individually, I don't mean it that way, but as a totality, COVID is actually attacking corruption. China, Italy, with the fashion industry. Don't get me started. India, the way you all treat women and forcing little babies to marry grown-ass men. Don't get me started. We've been through this before. I've talked to you why COVID is here. We've already done this. I don't need to rehash all of this. The UK, Europe, you're disgusting racist people. COVID is all over that place, and you guys can't seem to cut it down. No, the vaccines are not effective. They're not effective. Not with the new variant, is what I mean. Oh, child. This variant, they're like, oh, they figured it out. Oh, God, we got to go back. We got to switch up the bug. Hell, people are catching COVID with Delta, with the Delta variant, and getting vaccine twice, and getting the booster, still catching it. You think this new one is not going to be like, you guys couldn't handle Delta. You all have got to start respecting Covidia. Miss Rona to you. Respect her. Wear your mask. Do your treatments. Be disciplined. Do not worry about money. Worry about health. That's why I always start every video now, good health, good health, trying to remind you all that is the most important thing. If you maintain your health, we can combat anything. It's been proven. It's been proven. Maintain your health. That's how you're going to win. But discipline is the key with Covidia. And respect. Respect her when you say something about her. She ain't joking with people. She don't care. Nope, she don't care. Health is wealth. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, C. Marley. Health is wealth. Don't worry about that house you want to buy. All right? Make sure your health is intact. Then buy the house. Do you understand? Devante, I want you to stop worrying about things that are beyond your control. That's unnecessary stress and anxiety, and I'm not down for that. You got one job. I want you to focus on one job, and that's your health. Find a discipline that allows you to make your teas, put things inside your body, eat better, get your sea moss, get your vitamin D3/K2, and that is for every culture, white, black, in the middle. Everybody get your vitamin D3 with K2. Now, beyond that, I'm not worried about anything. I'm worried about my health, and I invite you all to stop panicking inside because COVIDia likes panic. All right? I want you all to learn to trust God in this process. Already you haven't died. You have not died. So there is a reason for that. So trust and believe if something, third, fourth, fifth wave, are we up to the sixth wave now? Trust and believe. It is not worry that's going to make you live. It's discipline and trust and caring about your health. And that's all you need to do. Am I right, people that already know, my metaphysical people? Am I right? COVID can walk in. We're not denying that COVID can walk in. How you take care of your health before COVID and how you take care of your health during COVID and how you take care of your health after COVID is what saves the day, not stress, not worry. What are we going to do if the vaccine doesn't work? It don't matter if the vaccine doesn't work. It don't matter. Take the vaccine and do right by your body, right? Be in tandem with the vaccine. Does that make sense? Take your goddamn boosters, right? And make sure your body is healed, always. And that's not about yesterday or today. That's about every day. You have high blood pressure because you like food with salt. You have diabetes because you don't know how to put down a fucking cupcake. Take care of your bodies. I mean, am I being too strong here? Let me know. Let me know if I'm being too strong. Because I'll stop. Because I don't have time for this. Because God gave me the memo. I know what to do. But God gave me the memo to share with you guys, so I can't actually keep it. Because then he'll be like, girl, you want the COVID? I'd be like, oh God, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, look at that. Oh, Goddess Royalty, you are the best. Goddess Royalty says, I'm not panicking at all. Since the pandemic started, I said I was putting my faith in the Most High because I know He's got me covered. He gave us natural immunity. So that's kind of a yes and no way of thinking, right? That's kind of like saying, God got this, God got this. Make sure that along with your faith and along with God, you are doing things, right? God helps those who helps themselves. But if you sit back and you go, God got this, God is like, get up here. Get up here. I don't have time for stupidity. No, your ass gonna wind up in heaven. So you said it well without completing it. Because black folks tend to say that. Black folks tend to say, God got this. God does. He does. You know how many people I spoke to about making babies? And they were like, well, if God wants me to have a baby, no. God does want you to have a baby, but God made sure that the baby stopped for a while, but gave you doctors if you really want to have a baby. So go to a goddamn doctor. That is God too. So you're right, goddess. But I need you to complete the sentence. Right? Right? I'm not panicking at all since the pandemic started. I said I was putting my faith in the Most High. I don't care who your Most High is. Because I know He's got me covered. He gave us natural immunity. And then add, I am making sure I take products that help keep up my natural immunity, and that I watch the foods that I eat that doesn't depreciate all the good stuff that I'm putting in. So I know it's Thanksgiving, guys, and I know you guys ate your asses off. Ciao. I'm gonna give you permission to eat your asses out. And I don't mean it that way. No, I'm giving, wait, that didn't come out right. Okay. I'm giving you permission to eat. Let's just cut it short. But by Monday, if you're still around Grandma's cooking, by Monday, stop. Stop. You better put a salad in your mouth. You better eat cauliflower rice than real rice. You better have 3/4 vegetables on your plate, right? Start over come Monday. Watch your salt intake. Look at the back of the box and see the sodium content. Everything vegetarian has high sodium, like 800 milligrams. You don't want that in your body. I'd rather you eat meat then. Watch your sugar intake, the sweet potato pies, the pumpkin pies, the apple pies, the cherry pies. We don't have it all this weekend. You got one more day to eat your, to eat. One more day. Give yourself permission to do one more day and then cut the shit. And lastly, I've been through this. Water. Drink your water, people. I don't want to hear how much you don't like water. You want God's big plan? God's big plan is water. You want God? Here you go. And talk to the water. Please do not allow me to get COVID. Breathe into your water. It's a living organism. Drink what you just said to the water. Eight of these a day. Sorry, 8. Oh, child. Also, bring water to bed. Does anybody notice as you get older, it gets very dry in the middle of the night? This is like a television commercial. Bring water to bed. Ding. Oh, child, water's amazing. Oh, child, I ain't mad at water. All right, guys, are we good? See, some of y'all drink water. I can tell the ones that drink water. Oh yes, who's talking about detox, Marie? Hi, Alan Dreamer. Yes, I wake up thirsty. Yes. Put water by your bedside from now on, Alan Dreamer. Put water by your bedside. For me, I'm older, so I get up and go to the bathroom because I'm older. Ugh, don't get old. So, you know, because I'm older, I take a swig of water in the middle of the night. I actually get more than 8 glasses because I bring another bottle to bed. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. My daughter has her water brand too. Yes, yes. I don't care what you drink. You know, I used to care, but you know what? Just get the water in your body. I don't care what brand you drink. The only thing I'm not going to agree to, I do care. Seltzer water. I don't agree to seltzer water. It blows you up. That's the only thing I won't agree to. All right. Let me put my makeup on, make a public service announcement. Follow. And subscribe, please, YouTube. And oh, I lost people again because whenever I talk about somebody racist or white, I tend to lose people. So please subscribe. For those of you that don't care about racism, I have a right to speak out about what is happening to my people. I have that right. I have that platform to do it. And I use my platform appropriately. I get to talk about racist issues. I get to talk about celebrity issues. I get to talk about Miss Rona. But I'm not using my platform to attract you. That's not my game. So, for those that need to leave, leave. But if you don't want to hear it, I'm okay with that. If you don't want to hear the racist side of you, I'm okay with that. Because the bottom line is Kyle Rittenhouses are out there. There's more. And the bottom line is when I give you a reading, it changes your life. It changes your life. That's the one thing I can tell you. That's the one thing God has given me. Not to just give you some sloppy ass reading like you might get on TikTok. Oh, by the way, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Readings. And contact me at 213 458 7408. Post, follow, and text or DM me for your personal readings at 213-458-7408. I'm going to pin this to the top of IG, and you guys got it there. Can I please? I got some more makeup. Oh. Ooh, child. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to use this if I have any questions for Covidia. Because she's a spirit, by the way. Do you guys understand? Let me put this down. I got to go to the bathroom. She's a spirit. That's what you guys aren't getting. She's a goddamn spirit. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that COVID is a spirit? I suggest you guys read Revelation. I suggest you guys read Revelation. She's a spirit. And she's a good spirit. To be honest with you, she's sent by God. Can you imagine, guys, when the dinosaurs had to disappear? How much disease would have had to come to get the dinosaurs to disappear? They were running this world. You couldn't just kill them, people. We didn't have guns back then. They would have had to die by disease. Think about it. It doesn't, it's sent by, if you read Revelations. Ooh, child. I do this podcast and I think it's time to go back to it. But since I traveled, I haven't been able to go back to it because it was a lot. The impression that I kept getting was a lot. And I was traveling, and so I had to stop it for a minute, but I might go back to it this weekend. Next weekend, Island Dreamer, of course you know, right? The people in my book club, they know, right? And that's why I have the tarot class. That's why. Do you have a reading today? Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do you have a reading? Child. Oh, no, I don't. Thank you, Island Dreamer. She's a spirit. Now, whether or not you guys want to see her as good or bad, I don't know if I should say that to you. I don't know if that is my job to say that to you. But she's a spirit. All right? She may be even multiples of spirits. Right? I do have an appointment. How? Oh my God. So who do I tell her? Oh no. I'm so glad I didn't see this. Ooh, child. All right. I had to push her back because I cannot stop this, not even for a reading. This is important. As my readings are important, but I can't stop this now because I'm already 44 minutes in, so I can't stop it. I hope she's okay with doing it in an hour. Sent here to shake up humanity. Yes, Magic Mermaid. Sent here to teach us a valuable lesson in life. What do you think that lesson is, Miss Creole? COVID. We're talking about COVID meeting. I was thinking it may have been destitute as well. What do you mean by that? What do you mean it may have been destitute? All right. Okay, Miss Creole. Yes. I believe it's a spirit, says Miss Creole. God said we aren't living right. Yes. He doesn't like what is going on in the world. It's not enough that it's biowarfare. That's not enough. Biowarfares are authorized by God. It's not enough to say. It's bigger than you and me. Devante, I really need you to pull way back. I think I need you to listen. Stop talking. Devante, stop talking and learn to absorb what is happening. No one said you shouldn't fight the virus. Fighting is something that is mandated in every aspect of your lives. Fighting, we do. Protest, we do. Fighting corruption, we do. Right? But be humble? Yeah, learn to be humble. Dana, you got the magic word. Take care of your health. Very pretty picture, Dana. And vibrate in love. If we all vibrate, what's about? Okay, give me a time, sweetie. Hold on, I gotta handle this. Too many things at once. What time for you, please? Vibrate, which is a beautiful way of saying it. Vibrate in love. But it only would have happened, built for tough, if it was authorized by God. And that's what you're missing. Right? And it wouldn't have been enough that the dinosaurs would have died because there weren't enough resources. I'm thinking they would have been vegetarians. That's what I'm thinking. They're too high up, right? So they would have had to have been as high up as the trees. So no, I think there were resources. Do you understand that, guys? What did Miss Eureka say? Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing, but I don't know what Miss Eureka said. What did Miss Eureka say? Let's go way up. Let me see if she said anything. All right, guys, Miss Eureka. What did she say? I don't see it. Somebody said, wow, Miss Eureka. What did she say? Okay, Devontae, don't give yourself an excuse. I don't want to hear any excuses. I said, hold back and listen. Listening will save your life. Talking too much, just to be talking, is not working for you. Learn to listen. I don't care what condition you have. No, manifested. No. The world is vast. How is there not enough room for the dinosaurs? How's one? Let's see if that works. Eastern, please. Wait, one Eastern. Wait, one Eastern. Yeah, that works. Okay. One Eastern works. Yeah. That's perfect. Are we good? People not taking their life mission and lifetime seriously. Maybe it's a way to shut us down, force us to stop and listen and see what we are doing and did wrong for centuries. Lily, thank you. That's very profound. Okay, Prairie, if Corona means crown in Spanish, add more to that. What do you mean by that? Hi, Tiffany, thank you. Curry, I'm not answering stupid questions. No stupid questions, and I'm going to call them stupid now because you guys are making me upset. No, Teresa, there should be a global lockdown. There really should be. Oh my God, there should still be a global lockdown. All right. We need to be more kind and respectful right now. Thank you, Margin. How many people are resisting being kind? How many people? I definitely, and then Bill Fortef says, I definitely received a lot more clarity during this period regarding my purpose. Oh my God, I'm so hot right now. Hold on a second. I'm like up for the third time today. Why did this thing move? Oh my God. All right. Are we good, guys? I definitely received a lot more clarity. Good, good, good. Will the quarantine the unvaxxed? Oh my God. All right. Nobody talk anymore. Everybody stop talking. Stop talking. You guys are exhausting. Thank you, Bill Ford Tough. I honor that you recognize my direction in this world for you guys. Everybody else stop talking. Oh my God, the questions. Whew. If y'all want to answer some of the questions, y'all start answering each other. I can't take some of these questions. Y'all got to help me. Whew. All right. Yes, Miss Cleo, you got it. A lot of people are resisting change, which is why we have the crazy Karens out there. Everybody is allowed to live. If everybody figure out that we're all allowed to live, if we produce more kindness, love, and care for one another, for our immigrants, for our families, for our friends, for our co-workers, right? If we understand to operate, that's not to say let people take advantage of you. I'll bitch slap anybody that takes advantage of me, right? That's not what God is saying. God is saying, what are you doing to produce kindness? That's what God is saying. What are you doing to let me know, this is God talking, not me, that you care, right? Let me know. Oh, I have openings today. I love me all over. Just book the reading. Call, text that number. He'll tell you what's available. But I have openings today. All right. Oh, child. I get so hot trying to explain all of this. Tips on how to care for yourself and to keep yourself healthy, and drink 8 bottles of water a day and have one with you at night. Yes. But you really need to stop talking, Devontae. Write this stuff down. Stop talking. Like today. I love you, but stop talking. Amazing. Go back and look at the video. Go back and look at the video. Okay. What are we doing here? Are we done here? What are we doing? Are we done? Oh, I see you were talking to AB. Okay, good. Okay, good. Guys, talk to each other. All right. Will we have another lockdown? Can we afford another lockdown? Please, God, talk to me about the world, God. Talk to me about the world. Will we have another lockdown? The world belongs to you, God. You made this world. You love this world. You love the people that are in it. Please allow me to see and say anything that you would like me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right, let's start this reading. The start of something new. Power, self-confidence, productivity. Something is revealed inside breakthrough. Oh. There's going to be multiple cases of breakthroughs. There's going to be an alarming cases of breakthroughs. That means whether or not you got the vaccine or you don't, COVID is going to run rampant again. And it's going to be harder to, stop. Sacral chakra. Order of discontent. Oh my God. Ugh. Sacral chakra. Where's the sacral chakra, guys? Wait. Yes, that works. Let me look it up. Something about the sacral chakra. Right, metaphysical people, why would sacral chakra come into this? If I say the COVID will maintain, why would sacral chakra come into this? What is sacral chakra about? Oh dear. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get digestive, but digestive could be, like in my thing here, it says, it's the color orange, the sound is vom, the element is water, the glands is testicles and ovaries. The key words, I want. Okay, I'm just going to tell you the first thing that came to mind, right? The first thing that came to mind is testicles. The first thing that came to mind is testicles. Sexually transmitted, yes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely an issue with reproduction. Mm-hmm. Yes, Tiffany. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm. Wow. You know, I'm sorry, guys, but we might be becoming extinct. might be becoming extinct. We might be becoming extinct. I mean, if you think about it in a way, becoming extinct has already started, right? Because we have so many women that have had issues with making babies, with their ovaries, with PCOS. That's been going on for at least 20, 30 years now, right? So maybe it's already started. I think this is going to be on the male side now. I think it's on the male side. I think that this is a form of extinction. So, and it kind of rings true in a way. Let's just say that some of the stories that we've heard over these last couple of years, that this is a biochemical to decrease the population, right? We've heard these rumors, right? What if there's something there that is true, that this biochemical was put out there to basically kill, right? But to control the population. What's another way to control the population? Is not give birth. So I think I said this before. This is Handmaid's Tale. I think I said this, guys. This is Handmaid's Tale. And if you watched Handmaid's Tales, it wasn't the women that couldn't give birth. It was the men that couldn't birth. Do you remember that? This is life imitating art. Oh my God. See, you guys, oh child, the shit that I see, like, oh my God. Ugh. It's gonna hit men's testicles this time. Children of Men, is that a movie? Oh, there will be a Handmaid's Tale. That's what this is coming to. Because what's happening is, let's believe that it's a bio warfare. Let's believe that there's a bio warfare. It started in China. You know, they already had this biochemical prepared because they were overwrought with too many babies. So let's say this has been sitting in a lab in Wuhan, China, allegedly. Not allegedly. I mean, we know it came out of Wuhan, China. But let's just say, because remember, all the men were protesting, right, in China. And boom, the chemical hits China to the men, right? And do you understand what I'm saying? Real K, Brown. That's why the Rona is bigger than people think. Robots are in the hospital bringing medicine to people because people are leaving their jobs behind the vaccine and Rona. Oh yeah, robots are going to be big. It's a movie. What's the name of the movie, Giacana? And what's it about, sweetie? I can't find it now. Oh, there will be. No. What's a movie? Give me the name of the movie again so I can write it down. Guy, please don't bring up Nicki Minaj in this kind of bullshit. Leave her out of this. She's trying to survive with her pedophile boyfriend. Just let Nicki survive with her pedophile boyfriend, okay? Don't bring Nicki into Tracey's world. I don't have time for that bullshit. Don't yup sugar shit. Leave Nicki out of this. She's ignorant. It doesn't matter if she was right. She spoke ignorantly into existence and had people attacking her. That's dumb as fuck. What's the name of the movie? Children of Men is a movie about humans going extinct to biochemical warfare. Children of Men. Oh, child. Let me write that down. Children of Men. Okay, I gotta look at that. I'll look at it today. Apologize. Just mentioned when she spoke about the testicles. All right, don't apologize. I apologize. I cannot stand Nicki Minaj. That's just me. I apologize. So I just don't like her being spoken into my world. I personally just don't like her. I think she's mean as fuck. I think she doesn't take care of other women. She should go to hell because that's not operating. I don't give a fuck if she got a prediction over some goddamn testicle. She's the meanest female rapper out there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sticking to that. I don't give a fuck. She's a bitch. I don't give a fuck. Oh, my phone recorded everything. Oh my God. Okay, just mention when she spoke about the testicles. All right, don't apologize. I apologize. Hi, I cannot stand Nicki Minaj. That's me. I apologize. I just don't like her being spoken into my world. I personally just don't like her. I think she's mean as fuck. Oh my God, I repeated everything. I think she doesn't take care of other women. She should go to hell because that's not operating. I don't give a fuck if she got a prediction over some goddamn testicle. My God, word for word. She's the meanest female rapper out there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sticking to that. I don't give a fuck. She's a bitch. I don't give a fuck. On my phone, record. God damn it. I'm actually going to save this shit. That's actually very funny. When I read it back. Oh God. When I read it back, it was comedy. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh. That's why I like Cardi. Because Cardi shows care for others. And many of the female rappers are caring for other female rappers, right? And I just don't see Nicki displaying enough care for me to like her. I know. That was word for word perfectly, Dr. Philly. Word for word. Didn't leave a fuck out. Okay, that movie. So embarrassing. That movie, Children of Men, is on Amazon Prime. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to watch it today. Oh, Giacomo Thomas. That is probably going to be true. He says, yes, Children of Men is a dystopic movie about a black woman who is the last of a strain of people, black, who are still capable of having children. That could be true. I'm right. All right. Let's continue on. Will there be another lockdown? I get the Two of Swords. I get a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a mother of caring. I get the Eight of Swords, right? I get the Lovers. I get the Ace of Swords. A decision will be rendered, has to be rendered. I get the Four of Cups. The last thing they want to do is announce another lockdown. The last thing. I get the Three of Pentacles because they're worried about money, the stock market. They're worried about jobs. They're worried about telling people to come back to work and now having to tell people in school systems to stay out. They're worried about restaurants that are already failing. They're worried about systematic financial breakdowns from state to state. I think a lot of states cannot afford another lockdown. I get another woman here, Queen of Swords, all right? Which doesn't surprise me that this is going to be a woman's game, not a man's game. If this is going to be a lockdown, it's going to be a woman's game. I get the 10 of Cups. Families, get ready. Get ready. Because there absolutely will be another lockdown. Be prepared for it. Period. If there's another lockdown, if you think Karens are crazy now, they're going to get more crazy. I think the decision could be made by a woman. I think that there's 2 countries that are already on lockdown. I feel like China is on lockdown already. Can anybody tell me any word from China? I think they're on lockdown. And I think the next lockdown, if it hasn't happened already, which I believe it might have happened, could be to a nation that has a female prime minister. Netherlands maybe, or something similar to that country. Real K, no one should start a brick and mortar business. That is the dumbest thing you could do in a pandemic. Do not pay somebody's rent. Keep your money in your pocket and start a business out your house. That's a period. Please do not, talking to all of you, do not open a brick and mortar business. Having a storefront, you're going to wind up being the only store because everybody else will be shutting down. And this is why you all should get readings from me. All right? Germany has a female. Does Germany have a female prime minister? Africa is not on lockdown. They're not traveling, letting travel occur from Africa, but they're not on lockdown. And Africa is a big continent, so South Africa should go on lockdown. Do they have a female prime minister? Whoever has a female prime minister is going to begin what's considered the second lockdown. All right? And I mentioned this in the beginning, you guys might have missed it. South Africa, not Africa. Africa is a huge continent. South Africa never decreased COVID. Ever. They always had the COVID. Their COVID cases were always rising. The difference now is that there's a new mutation coming out of South Africa. But be careful what you say, because it's not Africa in terms of where's the problem at. The problem is in South Africa, where there are blacks and whites. And that's what you have to remember. Okay? South Africa announced the lockdown? Oh, roundup of unvaccinated people. Wow. Ooh, child. Thank you, La Queen. Hit the like button, says Tiffany Intuition. Hit the like button, please. Australia has a female. I believe the U.S. is allowing the diplomats to leave now. Really? Stock up on goods and your money. Yeah, you need to have cash in your house, everyone. Put cash in your house. When the market failed 900 points, or was 900 points in the negative because of this COVID, that's a sign. Listen to the market. That's a sign we're going to have huge issues in a minute. Netherlands has a partial lockdown. Stores and restaurants close at 5 p.m. That makes so much sense. These Karens won't be able to out-Karen the new Karen governor in New York. Her name is Karen, right? Yeah. All right. A decision is going to get rendered in America for another lockdown. So here's what I'm going to say to everyone. Like, you don't have to buy masks, thank God. We know that cloth over your face works just as well. You can get some pins, put it over your face. You can use a washcloth. We know that now, but if you can buy masks, buy masks. Get used to staying home. Corporations, if we go into another lockdown and people are forced to work from home, we will never go back to in-person work ever again. Ever. The school system will definitely change. They have discovered that the young children need to be in school, and I kind of agree with that, because they do need to get socialization out. They don't know how to write. Parents don't know how to teach their children script, the math, etc. All of that matters when you're really, really young to get seeped in. I think that there's going to be a permanent stay-at-home order for 6th through high school if there's another lockdown. I don't think 6th through high school will ever go back into the school system if there's another lockdown. I think especially in New York City, there are so many buildings that should be torn down that this system might work. That if you stop kids from coming to school, 6th through 12th grade, then you could tear down some of those buildings and only utilize buildings for the elementary schools through 5th grade. I think universities are included to be online. I didn't say universities, but it's kind of a given with the education system overall. Because if there's a lockdown, then it's just a given. I'll look at that. The problem of the city is overcrowded. The subway system, yes. Are you talking about New York City? You're talking about New York City. Get your house in order so you don't have to go through the craziness. What does that mean to you, Ribbon? What does it mean, get your house in order? My son is homeschooled and I work from home. Lachey, you're so blessed. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You're so blessed. I teach and I was able to do more remote, but the high school kids wanted to skate it out. Younger kids actually did well. Parents were stuck with it, right? New York issued a state of emergency today. My New York people, New York issued a state of emergency. See, that's because the shit is here. The new variant is here, and where else would it go first but New York? JFK is the international epic place of the world. Did New York order a state of emergency? Yes! Yes! It's here. Damn it. Damn it. They're not telling you everything. A state of emergency means the numbers are bad, people. The state of emergency means the numbers are bad. Oh my God, it's here again. Magic Mermaid, they know the severity of this one. That's why they're issuing a state of emergency. They know. They're not saying to you what it is. But a state of emergency is bad. Period. Damn it. Thank you, Vitamix. Damn. Huh? You're December? Girl, how you doing? Oh, God, I'm so upset. Like, you guys have no idea. Tiffany or Marie, did Lamar say there would be another lockdown? I know he did this months ago. Can somebody tell me if Lamar saw the same thing? Text me for your own personal reading, for your own personal readings. Oh, child. That actually puts me in a panic mode, actually, guys, to be honest with you. I can't believe they went into another lockdown. Oh, another emergency, state of emergency. Oh, my God. Is anybody reading cards with me? Lamar didn't see a lockdown. He said it would be some form of a lockdown. Okay. All right. Maybe the new form of a lockdown is a state of emergency. Maybe that's the new word. But it's going to be a lockdown without maybe them saying it's a lockdown. So what, from state to state, you're going to be in a state of emergency, right? Lockdown might be too heavy of a word. So let's switch the word up to state of an emergency. What kind of fucking lies are you telling people? New York City. Oh yeah, it's high in Michigan. Racist shit that goes on over there. All right, just breathe, everyone. Just breathe. Just breathe. If you look at the beginning of the video, and IG, go over to YouTube, watch the beginning of the video, we still have ways to save ourselves. Yes, if you say state of an emergency, guys, then it saves people from having a meltdown when it's presented differently. Thank you, AB. That makes my nerves so bad. I can't believe this right now. Oh. It's an official state of emergency in New York City. If there's an official state of emergency in New York City, it definitely is going to hit California, right? If it hits California, all those states who have not been able to curtail their COVID cases, like Michigan, will also have to claim a state of emergency. There must be rules that have to come out with the state of an emergency. So what's the rules with the state of emergency? Does anybody know? People are afraid to ask questions. They're like, Tracey, I don't know if I should ask you questions now. So She-Rock says, China is in lockdown. Thank you, I knew it. She-Rock said, What did you say? I love that I actually scare people. They're like, I just want to ask a question. It was a good question, but now I can't find it. So how do we actually prepare? Hope that's not a dumb question. Yeah. All right. Sanitize. Sanitize every fucking thing. Make sure your phones are clean. Make sure your children are clean. Make sure you're washing your hands often. Sanitize. But when I get up doing readings, I wash my hands with soap and water. All right? Make sure you're doubled up on your masks. You can wear a cloth mask if you want to. I would wear 2 masks, right? Limit your activities outside. I notice too many people are going out in the public. Stop taking your children outside. I hope you had a good summer. I hope you had a good fall. We're in winter now. Stay home. Stay home. Not only New York City, what does that mean? Oh, it's also, well, it's the governor. I'm sorry, I assume New York State. I'm sorry. I'm here in Texas because the governor said it. It wasn't the mayor of New York City that said it. So that's why I assume New York State. But what are the rules? For New York City, the state of emergency alters the city hospital procedures. Oh, that means people gonna die. Make sure you sanitize the book bags from kids, Lamar said. Got it. Elective procedures are scaled back to open beds. Okay, so no more elective procedures. Oh, December. That's really smart. Wear glasses, sunshades over your eyes, wear goggles. Listen, act crazy. It's okay. Spray your bags when you arrive. Yes. If this is a state of emergency, it is deadlier and it is contagious. Stop hoping. Like, understand the realistic point of view so you can know what to do. Stop hoping. Be in it. Be grounded. You're in a state of emergency. Be about it. Yeah, I haven't been to the movies in 2 years. Wash everything. What is the state of emergency? What does it entail? Yeah, Texas and Florida will never call it. And that's not a prediction. It's just Texas and Florida. New York City. What is a state of emergency? By the way, if you guys are in a state of emergency, in the COVID, the rules will change. They will make up rules as they go along. New York State, it's coming. It's coming. This is Channel 4. New York declares a state of emergency ahead of potential Omicron spike. She says the variant hasn't been detected in the state. She's lying. She decided to sign an executive order to allow the health department to limit non-essential, non-urgent procedures at hospitals. She's getting the beds ready. And acquire critical supplies more quickly. Oh, she's getting the beds ready. The order takes effect December 3rd and will be reassessed based on the latest data on January 15th. We continue to see warning signs of spikes this coming winter, and while the new Omicron variant has yet to be detected, she's lying, it's coming, because it's here. She's discouraging large indoor gatherings for Thanksgiving, saying that we are headed into a vulnerable time. Okay. Right now, she's getting the beds ready. And she's also getting monies to get the proper equipment. That's why she's calling us. Whereas the last time, we couldn't get the equipment. Now, she's doing it early to get the proper equipment. But I'm warning you guys. You guys don't have to believe me. I don't think I care for a minute. If she's calling a state of emergency, and I got the tower, it's already in New York City, and it's worse than the first wave in 2020. Also, Delta killed more people in 2021. We're still in 2021 in America than it did in 2020. And they're not giving you the numbers. So the reason why she's calling the state of emergency is most likely because New York continuously got hit with the COVID variant, just not giving you guys the numbers. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I caught it and I was really careful. It didn't go anywhere. Still got it. I'm sorry, Nellie. So it's not that she's trying to get ahead of it. More people died in 2021. We're not done with 2021. So if New York City is getting ahead of it, it's because it's there. Period. Thank you, Teresa. They wouldn't do it if they didn't expect it to be here. Thank you. Well, you workers are going to love this because the next order is for people to work from home. You guys are going to work this. There's definitely going to be a lockdown. Is there going to be a problems with our monies, guys, this time around? Is there going to be a problem with the banks this time? Hope not. I'm scared. No. There's not going to be a problem with your money. There's going to be a problem with your spending. Christmas is coming. Who thinks they need to spend a lot of money for your kids when you need the money for food? Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming, guys. This is not the time to show your kids love by way of presents. Expensive presents. Marion! Marion! How are you, sweetie? Oh. I miss you too. I miss you, sweetie. Okay, Marion, how are things going? You inside? How things going? Any lockdown in California yet? Any state of emergency in California yet? Stop asking about the vax. Can I tell you something, guys? Stop driving yourself crazy about the vax. This is a variant that doesn't care. Doesn't care if you're vaxxed. Doesn't care if you're not vaxxed. Stop comparing the vax to this, that, and the third. It doesn't care. Stop. I got the tower. Do you understand? It doesn't matter. The dinosaurs aren't here anymore. How do you think that happened? It could evade the vax. It could. Get the vax and remember that you still could get it. How about that? Thank you, Nellie. right. I'm going to stick with what I said in the beginning. This vax will, I'm going to tell you. Oh, no, God. This vax will not allow men to get it out. This vax attacks men. This one is coming out, Omicron, attacks men. What's the meaning of Omicron, by the way? Because sometimes all of that makes a difference. Meaning of Omicron. By the way, I think I saw Apollo in the sky last night. I think I saw Apollo in the sky. The 15 letter of the Greek alphabet, the 15th star in the constellation for number 6 is a symbol of, Omicron is O. Okay. What is Omicron in English, the 15th letter O? What does Omicron look like? So is it Omicron? Is it Omicron? Omicron. Oh, Omicron. Oh, does Omega mean the N? 24th letter, Greek alphabet, essentially means something like the ultimate limit was set the great N without getting into a lesson in Greek. So if Omega means the N, Omicron means what? What is, no, they keep bringing up Omega. No. What is Omicron's spiritual? Let's see, character codings. Are you guys finding out for me too? All cron time. What does that mean, Tiffany? Oh, that you know these things. Cron means time. Yeah, I get the number 15. What does 15 mean? This is to get us to unite, I believe, generate our own wealth and health, age of Aquarius. Yes, not without major changes. It's not about money with the age of Aquarius. That's what you all are going to discover. Not about money. What's the spiritual meaning of Omicron? Powerful symbolism. Okay, let's see. Powerful Omicron means meaning and its powerful symbolism and destiny impact. All driven by their unchanging views. Those who have O as their initials don't really take others' perspectives on board. And the letter M has an aura of meditation and comfort, prompting one to keep to their spirituality. I, with the boundaries of the I, it can be retrieved a direct and responsible outlook, as this is someone who's more drawn to rational than emotional aspects. C is compatible in energy with the number 3 and represents energy and social endeavors. By the way, 15 is the number 6. Can somebody look up the number 6 for me, please? Who forges new relationships easily. R, that person has the belief that things should be allowed to follow their natural flow. O, in a disturbed state, the O is at risk of becoming too departed from reality, and unable to listen to the voice of reason. Isn't that what we're going through right now? And individuals of the ruler N may come across as idealistic and even ridiculous, but it's just that their friendship style is a cheerful one. Oh, that's interesting. Omicron, numerology is 6. Can somebody look up 6? Destiny, so, love becomes high. Guys, this never lies. Love becomes high, health becomes very high. Even though health becomes very high, it also could mean high cases of COVID. Money is decent. I don't want you guys to worry about money. I want you guys to understand that the value of money is not extreme wealth. The value of money is to live comfortably. That's what Omicron means. That you're not living in the 1980s with the power ties. That even the millionaires will go broke. Family is high. Do I need to send this to anyone? Friendship is decent. So it's going to come down to how dare you value friendships over family. Unless friendships are real family. Like you can have a spiritual family. You cannot value your spiritual family over your own family. You cannot value a dog over your own family. That's what that means. And you have to take into consideration when it comes to your family, what have I done to contribute to the demise of the family? And be willing to deal with it. But you have to deal with the I, the me. What did I do to contribute to the breakdown of family? That's going to be hard for most of you. Huh? What's going to be hard? Computers is going to be important. When Omicron ends, artificial intelligence rises. Robots in hospitals. Ooh, child, financial services are going to take a hit. Never mind, I got the number 6. The number 6 symbolizes, I'm going to put this in the book club, Tiffany. The number 6 symbolizes responsibility and service to others. How many times have I been saying, your job is to be of service to one another? You see a bum in the street? Sorry, I didn't mean to call the bum a bum. Oh, boy. You see a homeless man in the street? Offer something to the homeless man. Show your children that you're capable of kindness. You got black-white issues inside of you? Cut that shit out. If your eyes offending, cut it out. Cut out your racist issues inside of you. Start listening to people that feel the racism placed upon us. That Kyle Richardson shit, Omicron. It's all coming back to haunt everyone in every aspect. All right, I'm over myself. Be of service to others. Ideals that can be reached through persistence and a humble attitude. We talked about humble before. The intensity of emotions within is remarkable. Oh my God, the screams. People are going to be screaming more than ever before. So that people feel deeply about a lot of things. Oh, get ready for the screams, guys. Karens, we don't want you to. We don't want you to, right? Can you guys talk to the Karens of the world? Listen, talk to Karens. Just say to Karens, just whatever you do, don't scream, right? Ugh, the screaming is what bothers me. Needs to make an effort about expressing themselves freely without the screaming. This will make sure that partners treat them right. Okay, so I'm gonna make you all panic. People with letters of G, T, and L, I'm a T, might be a little safe from the Omicron disaster. People with initials A and R have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna, if y'all need this, DM me, because this is really good. People with G, T, and L have high resistance to Omicron. NEZ are average, but you're still safe. MVU are lowest, but you're still safe. HDF, you will have a problem. No, wait, first names starting with, okay. So if your last name, but I'm not buying that. If I had a last name with a T, it counts. But according to this, last name starting with HDF, why is B not here? Oh, B's not here. They don't mention all the alphabet. HDF will have high resistance to Omicron. PJ and Y for a last name has average. A and R is low. All right. Okay, sweetie, I'll send it to you. Oh, the indigo. Oh, the color is indigo. That's my favorite color. See the star? See the star? What's around it? That color is indigo. That dark blue. What's my favorite color? The color indigo symbolizes discernment and devotion. It's associated with personalities that may be a little addictive, so need structure in their lives, in color therapy and in color healing. Indigo is used to initiate meditation, but it is also good with special thinking. I don't know what special thinking is. There's some lucky numbers here. All right. Lucky days are Wednesday. Look at that. That's right, my book club on Wednesdays. Lucky month is February, so let's try to get to February, guys. Lucky stone is amethyst. Pick up your amethyst, people. Where's my amethyst? Walk around with amethyst, people. Tiffany, Escribo Gems, please advertise. Where's your amethyst? What is my amethyst? Well, I have amethyst bracelets. I'll just walk around with amethyst bracelets every day. Animal spirit is nightingale. Planet spirit, forget-me-nots. Aww. It's a symbol of loyalty and adoration. Aww. All right. I'm going to send it to whoever wants it. Right now, I'm going to send it to my book club. That's why we have the book club, because we are always passing valuable information on to one another. Okay. Okay, sweetie. Hold on a second. I also want you guys. Okay, sweetie. Okay. Listen, I got a couple of things for you guys. There's I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, but I think some weird shit is gonna happen. I think men's penises are not gonna work, and yet somehow women are gonna reproduce. I know that sounds weird, but I'm sticking to it. I've always thought this. I think men's penises are gonna be limp and won't get hard. And that's gonna be a sad day in America, but I do know why it's happening. I think many men, and I don't know if this is a cultural thing, but use their penis as a way to move about the world, right? Which is why we get a whole sex trafficking issue. So I think men lose it. I think because men are losing it, I think more babies will be born. And I know that's going to sound really weird, but you're going to have to help me figure it out. I can only see what I see. So I think these powerful idiot savant men that use their penis as if, you know, it never dies, which it doesn't, right? The penis can make a baby well into their 90s, right? I think that ends. I think not having your penis working laying down means that standing up, are you valued? Like, because you put all your self into that one organ, right? When the real organ should be at your heart. Does that make sense? You can keep your penis, right? But you have to use your heart organ more than your penis organ. And I think that for centuries, the penis is ruled. All right? Escribo Gems, if you want to get your amethyst to survive this, go to Escribo Gems. I got this amazing bracelet. This is my Angel Aura bracelet, which I love. And this is my Angel Aura stone that I also got from Escribo Gems. I do not play with my gems. All right, guys, you see that? But get your amethyst from Escribo Gems. All right, get amethyst. That's what the writing said. That's what I'm gonna listen to, Tiffany. I need amethyst. I think just because men cannot make babies, I think part of the punishment that's coming down through this next series of COVID events is to diminish the male organ because you haven't used it well. You haven't been kind to it. What's the tea, sweetie? Tiffany? I talked about the teas in the beginning. You mean the pineapple teas and stuff? I think the only way, I don't mean to be funny, but if you have a male organ, right? I'm not differentiating between this, that, and the third. I said a male organ. Promiscuity will go. That's what I'm trying to say, Sasha. Oh, child, if I didn't have y'all to help me, I think that sex trafficking is big. There are children and women by the thousands missing in South Africa for sex trafficking. All right? I think people go missing every day because of sex trafficking. I think the Epsteins of the world are your uncles, right? Your grandparents, right? Sorry, right? I think that God is tired of this shit. I think it has to end. I think we as women have suffered enough at the hands of a fucking penis. I think it's time. And God is going to decrease the male organ because they're not using their heart. All right? So, talk about women screaming when you can't get that penis up you hard. The men are going to take it out on the women. The women are going to feel like it's their fault. It's not going to be your fault. It's the order of the law. These are laws that are unwritten. These are God's laws because we had an opportunity to do better for centuries and we just couldn't as a totality. None of us could. Thank you, La Queen. Whew. The Queen says, Tracy, this is so deep and in alignment with the rise of the feminine. Spot on. Spot on. So those of you that aren't getting it and will take a beating from your husbands and your boyfriends and your idiot savant hood lovers and white trash men and don't understand that this is an order that has to happen, you kind of have to just look at your men and go, I know. Does it mean that we could have a sexless nation? Yes. Yes. Because men didn't learn their lessons. But women, if you fall with them, don't think God is going to care for a minute. Because he doesn't need you. So those of you that fall victim to any man making you feel bad because they can't get it up, because for centuries they've never been taught to be nice people, and you fall with them, then go. Go, Karen. Others know that what is happening is the rise of the feminine archetype. It's here. You get to witness it. You get to be a part of it. I've asked God for years, why didn't you give me my gift in my 20s? He didn't give me my gift until late stage because he wanted me to be a part of this era, and I'm appreciative. With that being said, ironically, babies will rise. Wonder how that's going to happen. Is it going to be a village of the damned? Are you all just going to wake up pregnant? Could my 59-year-old ass wake up pregnant one day? Maybe. You don't know what COVID is putting inside of you. You want a lot more triples and doubles in the world? It could happen. Multiples could happen. And I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or not. More females will be born over males. So it is written. So it is already being done. Oh, should I stop here, guys? This is so deep. I think I should stop here. It's okay to stop here. Listen, my girl Melissa is doing her show right after me. Please go listen to Melissa. And if somebody could put the code into YouTube, I would really appreciate that. And for HTTP semicolon / Tober TOBTR. Did anybody put it in, please? .com. Melissa's code for the show /120323557. Let's see, let's change that. TOBTR. TOBTR. Dot. HTTP semicolon / TOBTR.com /120323557. It's called The Gem Show. And Melissa talks about gems that matter for different occasions, different situations, different medical issues. And she also gives a free reading. So please go check her out. Did anybody put it in YouTube, please? Please. Let me see if I could do it. Copy. And, all right. Let me just do do this. Part 2. All right, I'm not bringing them back on again. This is just too much. It's too much to handle. Anybody? Oh, there it is. Thank you, Vitamix. Look at you. Thank you, Misha. Thank you. That's Melissa's show, the Gem Show, and she gives away free readings. And go listen to the gems. The gems are amazing. What's a question? Oh, and it starts in 10 minutes. What's a question for my thing here? Give me a question, guys. This is Spirit. While I pull this card, give me a question. Give me a question. Don't say a word. I said a question. What happened, TK? Thanks, Vitamix. Yes. Go listen to Melissa, guys. Thank you, Misha. http://www.tobtr.com/120322357. Pathogens. There's a prophecy that pathogenesis will be introduced into the world. What is pathogenesis, sweetie? How do I protect? How do we protect? When will it end? Are pathogenesis being introduced in the world? I don't know what it is, so let me know what it is, but I'll ask. The lockdowns are now. They're going to change it to emergency, state of emergency. Yes. I got a yes. What are pathogens? Oh, will we see immaculate conceptions? That's a good one. Will we see, wait, you guys got to see this. Will we see immaculate conceptions? I get love. And I get female. I get love and female. I need your help. Like, I need you to be a little, it's not that I need a yes. So I know you don't want to give a yes here. I hear you. But I do need something more, please. Will we see immaculate conceptions? I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. It's a yes. Give me another question, guys. Give me, yes, there will be immaculate conceptions, whatever that means, right? Just spray this, get this clean. Oh, it's cool. Passengers, the ability of women to give birth without men. Oh, I answered it. It's yes, 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 yes. Yes. Oh, shit. Will men be obsolete? I don't think so, but let's just see. I'm getting money. I'm getting money. I don't know what that means. Will men be obsolete? I'm getting money and love. Money and love. In order for men not to be obsolete, it's about money and it's about love. Celestial, don't worry about what they mean by immaculate. An unnatural order, meaning penis in a vagina, anything else could be immaculate. All right? Test tube babies are immaculate. Does that make sense? Don't be so defined. It just isn't going to come through normal intercourse. Gaia wanted the earth balance, and the park had, and the park had, and park only had females. I don't know what that means. A lot of women are having babies via sperm bank. Yeah, Celestial, I think it's the immaculation has already occurred. Exactly. I think emasculation means that women will go to sperm banks. Will there be multiple births? That's a good one, Mrs. Erica. Will there be multiple births? I'm getting money. Will there be multiple births? I'm getting luck and I got money, and they're both green. Will they dismantle? No, I'm not going to talk about that. How do we DM Tracey? Through IG. Oh, DM? Oh, wait. If you want to contact me, you can also contact me through that text DM. The appointment desk will send it to me. All right? 213-458-7408. That is my appointment desk, but I would prefer if you have something, they will pass on a message. Oh, I didn't know that, Tiffany. So if you're lucky, you can have multiples with money, basically. I thought multiples would be natural, but I think that multiples could come by way of who can afford it. All right, let's get this final outcome because Melissa has her show to start. All right, which I did this just in time. I'm so glad I did it just in time. Let's pull this card out. We once were androgenesis, and all of us were capable of having our own children. Were we? I think it's going to come down to that. I was reading something the other day that some animal began to make its own children without it's like some mammal in the water. Sometimes Spirit gives me things and I don't record it, and I realize Spirit is trying to say, Tracey, I'm talking to you. All right, let's put it because it's facing upside down. Teacher, upside down. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Okay. All right, sweetie, I got you. So, teaching, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative and I've never got teaching before. I've never got it upside down even. I've never gotten it before. So teaching, shadow teacher manifests as a desire to manipulate or abuse students. Remember, we are students. In this COVID experiment, this pandemic, we are the students. To be more concerned with recognition than with imparting knowledge, or to teach negative traits and destructive skills. Ask yourself if others look to you as a teacher in any situation to impart the richness of your experience, or to show them the ropes, or to show them love. Teaching is about communicating knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. It is being a parent in any situation. But in this COVID experience, we will not be taught well. The truth will not come out. So, be still as the truth isn't revealed. Be still and know the difference. Like I said today, if New York State is in a state of emergency, they're not being good teachers. That means the Omicron is there. All right. Oh, wow, you guys are really teaching me. All right. I love you all. I got to get going. It's 1:28. I have a reading anyway, and Melissa is beginning to start. Please, to subscribe to me, please do that. to have a psychic reading with me, stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Because having a reading with me will just help you to settle in your skin. Most of you are too worried about your men out there. I want you to stop. Most of you have children, and most of you want to make children. For those of you that want to make children, go find a doctor today. Because it's going to get to the point where those doctors are going to be so booked, we won't be able to make a baby for 3 years in advance. Those of you that can't find that man or that husband to make your baby, pull your pussies up and go make your own goddamn babies now. Seriously. The men are only going to get worse. Let those penises go defunct. Make your own babies. Make your own babies. That's a predicted it in advance. Make your own babies. But go to a doctor and get that baby here. I know you all want this loving experience with the husband at the bed and, you know, ooh, look. Fuck that. Go make your own babies. Okay? Before it's too late. And then you're going to want to do it. It's going to be 5 years down the line. All right, guys, I got to go. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Power up, women. Don't leave me hanging. Power up, women. It's takeover. Go join Melissa. Wait, before you join Melissa, thank you. I was just going to push it. Write that down and go follow Melissa. Go get a free reading from her today. I love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. This was some reading. I was going to come back and do a Janet Jackson reading, Justin Timberlake. Oh, child. And then I was going to do Metaphysical Earth from Earth Happiness. I think this is going to be the Metaphysical Earth Happiness reading. So I will not be back today. This is the reading. But make your own babies. Bye. Ashe. Thank you, sweetie.